Hey Huskies, my name is Caden Rieger and we're all part of the new sports broadcasting class here at North. This year we wanted to do a sports only show, so Siberian Sports starts now.
Hey Huskies, I'm Brindley Brown.
And I'm Abby Jones, and we're going to talk about the volleyball season.
Edmond North varsity had a 5-7 record during the season.
Lady Husky Catherine Christie signed with Oklahoma Christian to continue her volleyball journey.
She also made first team all-conference team. Congratulations to our seniors, Catherine Christie, Elena Murray, Kate Burton, Tori Wright, and Lexi Anderson for having an amazing season.
Hey Huskies, the Husky football team went 3-7 this year, posting one of the better records in recent memory.
LeBron Jones had an all-state selection, as well as Jared Whitefield and Luke Fryer's all-regional selections.
Gabe Cadillo also got all-conference second team. Looking forward to a better season next year. Back to the studio.
The main point of Spirit Squad is to help encourage the student body to support not only our athletes, but clubs that are on campus and one another. Running an uphill battle of people having a lot of different options to choose from and different things to do for their Friday and Saturday nights. So I think it'll take at least a year for us to start changing culture at the school in order to really show people that we truly care and we really do support everyone. I do hope to continue this for the next however long I'm here, and if someone decides they want to take it over, I will gladly hand it off to any teacher that wants to help or take over. I definitely hope next year we hope to work through the summer to make some new signs, lots of encouragement signs, not just about sports, but also encouragement about schools, like what you're doing in the classroom, as well as participating in just being a person here at North and supporting one another. And as you can see with this sign, we really want people to remember that Edmond North is where their story begins, and we want them to feel free to share their experiences. We do have some signs planned for the senior night. We also have some signs planned for the winter sports that are coming out. We plan to fill the school with encouragement signs, just not only about sports, but also upcoming academic things that are going on. So we really hope to just cover the school in signs and hopefully make more people want to be a part of what's going on here at North. I'd love to see more teachers be involved, and I would love to include as many students as want to be a part of it. Okay. I think the more that you invite students who are new to North, such as freshmen or incoming new students from other schools, it helps to teach the culture that is here at Edmond North and really promote a sense of unity and student body. And so we definitely want to see freshmen through seniors. We want to see as many teachers as want to be involved. Ideally, I would love to have people from all sports, all clubs, just everyone want to come. And anytime they have some free time in the afternoon, come make a sign. We have really been talking about some ones for band, for OBA competitions and things like that. And I would love to see like some rock versus country days. I think that would be fun. We talked about doing a Hogwarts day where you would have people dressed up by the different houses. We talked about doing color days, like where every grade represents a color and then the teachers have their own colors. I really think that the sky's the limit as long as people understand that it's meant to be creative and fun and inclusive, not just one person, but for all.
Hanging out with my guys in the locker room and competing with them every day.
What I'm going to miss most about playing football at North is having a lot of friends, and I mean a lot of friends. Like, friendships are crazy. I'm friends with everyone on the team.
Definitely just like my teammates and the bond that like we've all created with each other and all the fun times we've had. Just, yeah.
My sophomore year, Coach Snyder came in before the Memorial game, and he gave a speech that was very like inspiring, and I feel like it helped us win the game.
Beating Memorial this year probably has to be the best memory from playing.
Definitely just being around my friends, my best friends, you know. Been doing it with them for forever, and so that's just countless memories, honestly. Not really just one, but just being around them this whole time. Just really gonna miss it.
Beating Memorial.
I'm probably gonna take one of the offers that I have and go to that school and study dentistry, become a dentist or an orthodontist.
I'm really undecided, but I'm thinking about maybe playing football at the next level if the right opportunity presents itself. But as of right now, I'm kind of undecided. But
As of now, I'm undecided, and if I'm planning to go to college anywhere, it'll be OU or OSU. So
I feel like I've gotten a lot tougher than when I got here. My skin, I think, has gotten it's grown, so I can handle more stuff than I feel like if I went to another school, I wouldn't have been able to handle.
it has helped me become more mentally tough because the stress levels can go through the roof, and yeah.
Well, I think I've definitely become a better leader on and off the field. Just trying to apply the things that I've learned in football to stuff that I do outside of school and in everyday life. So
I've grown a lot, just as not like a player, but like as just a man, like through all the coaches just talking to me and just pouring into me and stuff like that.
Have fun while it lasts, because it goes by really, really fast.
Try your hardest and treat every game like it's your last game, because you never know when you can be taken out, and also that 4 years flies by.
Just give it your all, because it could be gone in a second.
and just enjoy it while it lasts. You know, it just flies by. It's crazy. So just enjoy it while you can, and don't take anything for granted.
Hey Huskies, this year the Edmond North Husky softball team went 11-19. For the awards section, Madison Barnes and Morgan Thomas both made Large West All-State teams and OHSCA All-Region team. The pair also made All-6A District First team. Also, congratulations to other Huskies, Jadison Ackerman, Madison Barnes, and Gia Sajasi, also Morgan Thomas, who each made All-COAC Conference Honorable Mention.
And on to college commitments. Emily DeRamus committed to the University of Central Oklahoma, while Morgan Thomas committed to Rose State College this past year. We will now cut to Brinley, who is on the softball field, to interview Madison Barnes and Morgan Thomas.
Hey Huskies, I'm Brinley Brown, and here we are at the Edmond North Stadium here to interview all the softball senior players about this season. So first I have the lovely Madison Barnes here. I'm going to talk to her about what she's doing this season. So first, Madison, what was your biggest accomplishment this season that you've had?
Probably gaining the relationships I have with the girls and the coaches as well, the great coaching staff, and all the girls we've bonded and jived together throughout the season, and that's one of the biggest accomplishments we've made.
So what is something you guys get pumped up before every game?
Usually we get in a circle and we pray and we talk about the game and what we're going to do leading up to the game. And sometimes we also play hacky sack. We kind of get along, join together, have fun before the game, get loose, whatever,
So Madison, I've heard you got committed to Rose State, so congratulations.
Thank you.
What made you choose Rose State for choosing softball?
Rose State is really close to home, and I'm a family person, and I feel like the Coach Madden, she's an amazing coach. She makes me feel welcomed and loved, and just the atmosphere and team of going to Rose is amazing, and I'm all about, the team commitment and camaraderie and stuff like that, so yeah.
So Morgan, why were you committed to Rose State?
Well, my sister actually, she played at Rose too, so I've been around that coach for a while, and it is close to home, and they also have an engineering program, which is the only one at JUCO in the state.
Yeah. So Morgan, what was your favorite memory of obviously being part of the Husky softball family?
My freshman year, we made it to state. We hosted regionals here, and we won. And then going to state obviously was a big deal my freshman year on varsity, so we actually got runner-up, which was sad, but it was one of my best memories.
Okay, last question is, what sport would you play if you didn't play softball?
Probably volleyball, because I'm not a big runner, and that's one of the only sports that you don't have to run very.
Hey Huskies, cross country had an outstanding season this year.
The girls placed 4th at the 6A state meet. Liesl Kehoe led the charge, placing 5th, and got also COAC Runner of the Year.
Liesl broke records that have never been in sight before.
She snapped sub-18 and was able to run 17:32, making her the fastest girl in Edmond North history.
Lily Thomas came in 14th and had a very consistent year, helping her team and being a true leader on the field.
As well, Coach Bowerman got COAC Coach of the Year. These impressive standings in a very competitive field show how powerful the girls' cross-country team really is.
Carson Royce led the boys, becoming the 2nd fastest runner in Edmond North history. The boys had a great year.
Going into COAC, the boys had a feeling they would find themselves in a potential 3rd place position for state. However, with the last-minute sickness of Zach Rutherford and this team not running as strongly as they have been all year, they did not find themselves on the podium.
Boys are looking to have an impressive season next year as they continue to grow with their talent.
They have a lot of athletic sophomores and juniors, as well as Will Morning and Brooks Bowman leading the freshman group. We are super excited to see how these runners do next year, and we can't wait.
Hey guys, it's Lexi Kelly, and I'm here to talk about our Lady Huskies basketball team. The girls had an amazing season and are state champions in the 6A division. On top of the team having a great season, there were also some standout individual performances, with Junior Lacey Steele being 3-time tournament MVP. We also have several college commits. Tony Paparones going to the Naval Academy, Ryan Franklin going to UCO, Atea Casals committing to Seminole State, and El Paparones has recently committed to the University of San Francisco. All of our girls played their hearts out this year, and we are so proud of them. Great job.
Hey Huskies, it's Alex Cheatham, and now I'm going to be talking to you about the great season our boys had. The boys are regional champs and state champions in the 6A division, beating Moore, making it the first time in history both girls and boys took state. Some standout individuals are Dylan Warlick being the Offensive Player of the Year, breaking the Edmond North single-season scoring record with 581 points, and T.O. Barrett winning the Newcomer of the Year. Both boys were all-conference champs. And to finish it off, Coach Norris won the Region 8 Boys Coach of the Year.
It's a challenge. It's good and bad. There's a lot of good things about it. There's a lot of bad things about it. You know, the great things is I'm around them more, you know, because if they're not playing or I'm coaching somewhere else, I never get to see them. The bad part is they never get to get away. It's like when other players have a bad practice, their parents never know about it. But when my daughters have a bad practice, we know about it. So it's a challenge, but it's got its positives and its negatives. Tonight we had a matchup that we were looking forward to. Norman, they're the back-to-back state champs, reigning state champs. They've beaten us the last 2 times we've played them. So we went in their place and won a really tough conference match. Ended up pulling away and make it look easier than it was. It was a difficult game, so that was a matchup we look forward to. You know, of course, the Edmond games against Santa Fe and Memorial are always exciting, you know, just because they're Edlum. But really, other than that, we love every matchup. We love going out and we love competing, and whoever's our opponent that day, that's who we're excited to play against. You know, I don't focus too much on personal goals because basketball is a team game. And so all of my goals as a coach and what I try to preach to our players is all our goals should be team goals.
Yeah.
And I think through the accomplishment up to our team goals, individuals will get recognized for their accomplishments also. But to speak of our team goals, it's we knew coming in that we were second in the conference last year. We were only had 1 loss to Norman and didn't end up winning. They won the conference. We had everybody coming back with some additions. So our first goal was definitely to win the conference championship. We're on the right track. We're 5-0 right now in conference and beaten Norman and Mustang, which are 2 of the top competitors in our conference. And then, of course, we were in the state semifinals last year, lost the semifinals, the Final Four, and so we got, again, coming everybody back. Our goal is the Go Bowl. We want to win the state tournament. We feel like we're capable of it. We feel like we have as good a chance as anybody, but we also know that it's really, really difficult because it only takes one bad night. You know, one bad night, one injury, one night of foul trouble can end that. So we're really grounded to know that it's hard to do, but we know that we have as good a chance as anybody.
My inspiration to start playing basketball is definitely watching my older brothers play basketball, and just made me fall in love with the game.
Inspiration for starting to play basketball was probably the fact that both of my parents played basketball professionally, and my dad was a basketball coach pretty much my entire life. But then eventually I just fell in love with the game on my own.
My inspiration was actually the Oklahoma City Thunder, because some of my earliest memories were going to Thunder games. And I just fell in love with the sport ever since I started young.
My future plans for college, I'm going to go play basketball here at UCO actually. So I plan to stay here all 4 years.
I'm wanting to major in nursing because I love helping people and I love taking care of people, and I like being in fast-paced environments.
I'm planning to get a degree in business or entrepreneurship because my dad owns his own business. I just think it'd be a cool kind of follow in his footsteps in a way.
So my college plans, I'm going to the United States Naval Academy next year to play basketball.
Probably my favorite memories here at North might have been the Bixby tournament that we won this year, and we got to stay in the hotel together and just did a lot of team bonding. I thought that was really fun.
I think some of my favorite basketball memories would have to have been going to state, and obviously the singing and dancing we would do before every game.
Some of my favorite basketball memories at North the past 4 years have been the student section going crazy and making it to the state semifinals last year.
My favorite basketball memories throughout high school is definitely going to state last year with the team and playing basketball with my older brother Cam.
Some of my favorite basketball memories are just the bus rides to away games and just being a part of the team as a whole.
My biggest challenge was last year I got hurt. I fractured my shin, and so I couldn't play anymore, which then led me to be a manager, which is where I am today, and yeah.
My biggest challenge was actually not making the team last year. I overcame it by making the team.
My biggest challenge probably was, so this is my first year here at North, and it was a lot of adjusting to different techniques in basketball and playing with a whole new team my senior year, so that was probably my biggest challenge.
My advice for the freshmen is just work hard and to have a really positive mentality and mindset, and just have a really good attitude.
Just some advice for the incoming freshmen for me would be to take in every moment like it's your last, because eventually it will be. Like, senior year comes by fast and one day it all ends. So just take every moment like in a special place, I guess you could say.
Hey Huskies, I'm Brinley Brown. Today, Edmond North boys and girls basketball teams are headed to state. To celebrate this achievement, we had a send-off where we cheered them on to show our support. This is the second year in a row that both teams are headed to state. So good luck to our Huskies.
My name is Coach Andy Schneider. This is my 22nd year teaching at North. It's my 23rd year coaching at North. I think it's my 27th year coaching wrestling. So the different clinics we hold, mainly we'd like to do a beginning of the year clinic just as a jump start for the beginning wrestlers. And this year we're actually kind of making it a little different. Since girls wrestling is new this year, our clinic is going to have 2 sessions. Session 1 will be girls only, and then session 2 will be all beginning boys, and if the girls want to stay for that, they're welcome to as well. To join, you just have to have a physical and all the rank 1 forms filled out. Anyone can join. The thing I love about the sport of wrestling is I say wrestling is for everyone. And now, even more so, there's even a girls team. When I say it's for everyone, the great thing about the sport is it's separated, competitors are separated by weight classes. So you don't have to be a certain height or anything. There's a weight class and a spot for every person on the team. For the girls team, there's 12 weight classes. So to make a full team, we actually need a girl for each of those 12 weight classes. So kind of twofold, I guess. For the girls team, I wanted to just explode, just continue to grow and get bigger, the girls team. And for our boys team, we finished 3rd last year at the state tournament, and we made it to the state semifinals. So obviously we want to build on that high state finish last year and take home a gold trophy this year.
My name is Charlie Dalbine. I'm a sophomore and I've been wrestling for 3 years. I guess if I had to choose something to achieve, it would be to get first in like a big tournament or something. There's a lot to look forward to this year. I feel like there are a lot more girls than there's ever been, and that's just like really cool to me.
Hey Huskies, I'm Riley Whitty.
And I'm Mila Llewellyn. Wrestling is officially over and had an amazing season. So in celebration of the Huskies' hard work, let's recap.
First off, Husky wrestling took runner-up at state with many individual placings. 6A champions for the 2nd year in a row, district champions for the 14th year in a row, city champions for the 21st year in a row, and a top 10 national high school ranking.
Congrats to Bella Williams, who had an undefeated season. Jackson Randall, who is a 2-time state champion.
And Hunter Hollingsworth for winning state.
Christian Belford, Leighton Schneider, and Oscar Williams all finished as state runner-up.
Jake Gooden, Braden Belford, and Cody Routledge and Talon McCollum won medals all at state.
And for the next upcoming season, any boys or girls interested in signing up for spring wrestling, come see Coach Schneider in the wrestling room.
Again, a huge congrats to wrestling teams, and we can't wait to see them excel next year.
That's all for wrestling. Hello, I'm Mia Llewellyn, and I'm going to talk about the bowling season. This season, there is a boys and girls team that grew into a varsity and JV team. The girls team won a tournament and got 5th at regionals. The boys team won 1 tournament and got 2nd at 2 tournaments, and they also got 2nd at regionals and went to state. 2 Huskies from the team got on the All-Star team, Carson Mayers and Kyler Hagler. That's all for bowling.
Alright Huskies, here's what happened with golf this season. Starting from the beginning, boys golf finished runner-up at the Jenks Invitational, where Parker Sands finished 2nd. Not too long after that, they took the champion title at the 2022 Bulldog Invitational and the 2022 Deer Creek Invitational. Then just a couple of days after that, another champion title at the Owasso Invitational. They then went on to be COAC tournament champions. The boys finished off their season as state runner-up at the 2022 6A State Golf Tournament, where Carson Blazer and Bo Burton placed in the top 10. To top it off, Carson Blazer has signed to play golf at UCO. Good luck to him. Heading into girls golf, they started off their season with a third-place finish at the Stillwater Invitational. Then they went on to take second place at the Bixby Invitational. The team took third place at the 2022 Ladies Sabercat Invitational, where Riley Roberts and Whitney Moore earned medalist honors. The team then took on the Eufaula tournament, where they earned the champion title. All girls finished in the top 10. The girls ended their season as state runner-up at the 2022 6A State Golf Tournament. Aiden Kofelt has signed to play golf at Newman University. Best of luck to her. And that's a wrap on the 2022 golf season.
Hey Huskies, the Husky boys soccer team had a great season this year. Eli Langford and Jackson Zielinski put up good numbers, and we hope to take this impressive season on to the next.
Our girls soccer team also had an outstanding regular season. They ended the regular season with an 11-1 record, but sadly lost 0-1 in the first round of the playoffs. Desi Abney and El Chapon were both selected to All-State team, and 5 other girls also made All-District team. Congratulations to an amazing season.
Track had an incredible season this year. The boys and girls both had a lot of runners at stake. On the girls' side, Ollie Sterrett was the state champion in the pole vault, and Lisa Kehoe got second in the 3,200 meter, as well as third in the 1,600. Tori Wright placed third in the 300 meter hurdles, and the 4x4 placed third as well. On top of that, Morgan Kirkland placed sixth in the 800 meter, and the 4x8 squad placed fourth. The girls found themselves in an overall 6th place after state, and to top off that incredible season, they were also the academic state champs. There were 2 signings for the girls' track team, that being Tori Wright and Mackenzie McManus. The boys, on the other hand, had an unbelievable season as well. Led by Coach Blayton, the boys were able to find themselves 9th at state. The boys 4x8 clutched 3rd place, and as well as that, Zach Rutherford got 6th in the 200. Carson Royce became a back-to-back state champion with an incredible time of 152 in the 800. It is no surprise to this entire team that he will be signing with Tulsa University next year to continue his amazing journey. Overall, we had a great season with these running Huskies, and we cannot wait until next season.
Hey guys, it's Aaron here, talking about our girls and boys tennis teams. Both teams had a fantastic season. The boys are state runner-up, with Reed Rainwater placing second in #1 singles. The girls team are state champions, and a huge congratulations to them. Alice Shee also won #1 singles. We are incredibly proud of them, both teams. That's all we have for tennis.
That's all we have for Siberian Sports. Thank you for watching.
Have a great summer.